Good morning, and what's going on, my lovely Libras? This little Scorpio was up trying very hard to complete the full zodiac cycle last night, because I started in the afternoon with this little rainy day love spread, so we're gonna aptly retitle it today, Sunny Day Love. Same spread, one oracle card from Diane Virtue's Romance Angels for the singles and the coupled Libras out there. And then I like to pull two. We might freestyle and pull another if it's felt it's needed from the very much loved, much revered Unknown Tarot deck. And yeah, as I said, this little cookie was up pretty late, so not feeling the whole on camera thing so far this morning. But the important part is the cards and the messages. So let's dive right in and see what's going on for my Libra singles out there this morning in their love life. What kind of messages does a single Libra need to hear? Any steps we can, any direction we can point them in this morning? Okay, Libra. What is going on? Okay, so cool. Oh, it's super easy for a Libra. Okay, you got playfulness. I've yet to pull this card. So to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful allow your inner youthful spirit and the spirit of fun to shine. I obviously can't read yet this morning either. So playfulness. I feel like, Libra, you guys are super. Your symbol is the scales, and for the most part, most of the Libras I do know try to be very just, hence the Justice card in the tarot. You guys try to weigh out each option and each path, and sometimes I think you get a little caught up in the seriousness of everyday, day-to-day BS, and, Libras can be very playful and very flirty and very spontaneous, but also, flirty, that's on the bottom of the deck. Anyhow, I think that you guys, though, however, can kind of get caught up in the seriousness of shit that really doesn't warrant, as much energy as you're putting into it. So, again, not memorizing this deck, I feel like this is telling you, Libras, to step back and, go out, play in the leaves, harness your inner child, and, be goofy, I love a goofball. Let's see what other messages we can get for single Libras and assisting them in their love life. Oh, what is up, Scorpio? So, Libras, maybe there's a definite change. That's what the death card's all about. Death, rebirth, and transformation. It's in your love life. Hopefully you guys are harnessing this inner playfulness, and the positivity is attracting all kinds of positive, playful people into your orbit now. Let's pull another card for Libra singles and see what's going on. Oh, beautiful. I love this. All right. So, the world, okay? Singles, Libras, you guys know what's up, okay? Don't act like you're not attracted. Don't act like you don't know what's going on. You guys are very flirtatious for a reason. And I love you for it. And the world, to me, in this is about holding this energy and harnessing the phone, sitting in stillness and being mindful of being complete, okay? Not getting caught up in achieving and, one-upping others, I want to say, because I feel like Libras can also be very competitive in a fun way. But you guys, you got it. You got it all. And, you just have something that a situation does need to change. Maybe you're not being so playful because you're unhappy at work. Maybe you're not being so playful because where you live, you're not super stoked about. Maybe your neighbor's an asshole. But really look at the important things in life, okay? And the stuff that really, beckons to your soul. And I think you're going to realize that you guys, you got it all. pretty much, except for if you're single, maybe you don't have love in your life. So why don't you go out and, you know, play mini golf? Maybe you'll meet some super awesome person at Chucksters. Maybe, oh no, I don't know if that gets me in trouble saying a brand name. So Libras, if you're single, maybe you want to be single. Maybe you're like, yo, I don't need anybody to complete me. Good for you. Awesome. There is a situation, though, in your life that does need to change. This is a very... people get freaked out by this card, but I live here in the death, rebirth, transformation cycle. So there is some an area of your life that is begging you to begin anew. And you know what? Maybe you're not single yet. Maybe not telling anybody to break up with anybody, but maybe you need to be single to get this playfulness and this world vibe back. I don't know if that resonates with anybody. On the bottom of the deck, another one of my favorite cards, this is a Chariot. This is about confidence and will, triumph, and your inner knowing. When you're feeling good and you're having a day where you're like, damn, I look good, and like you just got that little strut in your step, you are harnessing the energy of riding on the Chariot's back. And if you can channel that when you're feeling not so great and not so world vibe-ish, you know, that's where I feel like maybe you can bring the playfulness into play also. And it'll really help you guys, it'll really help you guys figure out it'll really help you guys figure out which exact area in your life that you may need to have this mini death and rebirth. Maybe you're a little lonely. Maybe that's what it is. So we're here to help. We're trying. So playfulness. Let's see what the romance angels have for you for some insight this morning. For my single Libras. So to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit to of fun to shine. Wow, I cannot say that. The romance angels are cherubs who embody all things romantic and who have happy, youthful sense of playfulness. They delight in the wonders of love and ask you to do the same. The angels want to help you fall back in love with life again by guiding you to enjoy yourself. Boom, Libra. If you are having this energy that is very less than Chariot, like, you know, you're kind of like down on yourself lately a little bit, you know, that is what needs to change. That is the death and rebirth cycle that y'all need to go through, because usually you're not cocky, but you're very confident in yourself and you know who you are. You know your truth, Libra. So maybe that's what needs to change in your life to bring a little bit of love back into your life. So anyhow, this comes from a spirit of joy and adventure. The angels ask you, when was the last time you had fun? Exactly. If you don't remember, then you're long overdue for you to add some playtime in your schedule. The angels say fun is a necessity, not a luxury. Fun is a necessity, not a luxury. I love that. The activity can be free of charge, such as exploring nature. Dude, that's why I go rock hunting, you guys. I'm serious. Everybody laughs at me once they try it. They're hooked. It's just nice to be out in the woods, outside, you know, breathing in the fresh air, and it can be fun. Get a couple friends with you. Or go alone. I love go rock hunting alone. Auditioning for a local theatrical production, joining a community sports team, or trying something new. Again, I feel that's kind of out of step with Libra, because they like to achieve. They like to be, you know, almost the best at what they're doing, which you guys are very successful people. Playfulness is a good investment of your time, as it will renew energy levels and elevate your mood. Playtime is essential in relationships too, to keep the free-spirited component of dating alive. Plan regular date nights with your partner and take turns to planning creative fun activities. I probably said that dyslexically, such as mini golf. Hello, that's what Jocksters is. Karaoke, walking through a flower garden, or flying kites together. You know what? That message can go for Libra singles, Libra couples, couples of any kind, because especially if you've been together for quite some time, you know, you get caught up in the day-to-day routine and you do start to lose this playfulness vibe. And honestly, that does dent confidence and affection. So I know this card is a tough card, but I'm going to read to you guys because sometimes a certain word will resonate with somebody. So closure and transformation. No one loves the sight of the death card in the reading. We spend most of our lives denying death altogether. So when this card appears, it's easy to be frightened or think it's bad. Air quotes. Don't let the drama distract you from the message. Okay, something in your life needs to end. It needs closure. It will happen voluntarily or involuntarily. Either way, you'll feel a positive transformation. Good dish, the world. After this initial process has begun and the suffering, you know, the initial forms of suffering have passed, okay? Maybe it does speak to your mindset right now, Libra. You know, just don't take everything so damn serious. I mean, I'm not saying like, you know, throw everything to the wind either, but be playful. The world is, and this message for you is, if you already don't have everything that you need, you can. Anyone can harness this, okay? It just takes mindfulness and patience and love, okay? The world is the final card of the journey of the major arcana. It signifies completion, harmony, and contentment. It's rare to experience this energy as we usually are consumed by wanting, needing, and achieving. So when this card appears, contemplate for a moment the idea of being whole. Focus on the image of the card. Close your eyes and envision this energy radiating inside you. What does it look like? Where is it located? What blocks you from feeling this sense of wholeness in your each and everyday life? Libra, that radiates direct from my heart chakra. I've pictured it again and again and again. It's a beautiful little, you know, design, if you will. What is lacking in your life, Libra? I feel like, you know, I feel like you're getting too caught up, and, you know, it's been a tough 2 years for a lot of people I know, and it's just freaking wearing on your soul, man. But go outside today if you can. Run through the woods. If you don't live near any trees, take a walk. Grab the kids. Grab somebody else's kids, your best friend's kids, nieces, nephews. Go to the playground. Libra, you'll find what you're looking for again once you get this little sense of playfulness back in your life. All right. I love y'all. Namaste.